Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I've been saying that I was gonna do this for a while and I finally got around to doing it. So as you guys know, I have a Mercury 4 horsepower engine, but you can buy an upgrade kit for it to upgrade it to 6 horsepower. You can also do it for the 5 horsepower as well, since they are all basically the same motor. And well, comes with a new prop and a new carburetor. Should be pretty easy to tear down, so let's get into it. So first of all, obviously we have to take off the cowling or cover, and then come right over here. And this right here is the carburetor. Obviously it looks like it's just 2 bolts held on. There shouldn't be any fuel in it because I always run mine dry after using them, and should be fairly simple. So let's do it. Okay, first we will remove this fuel line right here. Very easy to do. Just comes right off. As I say that. There we go. Remove that, and let's see what else we need to remove. We need to remove this throttle linkage. Actually, remove this air intake up here. I guess that's what that is. Little hose. And then let's see if we can remove this throttle linkage somehow. Let's see, that's at an angle and that's there. Let's see if we can twist this and maybe come out. Oh, a little, looks like there's like a little hole here or something that should be able to come out. Let's see, no, maybe like right there. Yep, there we go. Just gotta press down on it a little bit. So when you're taking off the throttle linkage, go about halfway and there's a little hole here, and just apply some pressure to it and it should pop right out just like it did. Let's see, what shall we do? That's the choke, and I think we'll do that once we take the carburetor off, because that should just twist right out. There's another hose back here. That'll probably be easier to get out once we take it off. And there's this hose, which is probably just an overflow hose. Guess we can go ahead and get that off. Maybe. Really need needle nose to do that. Alright, let's see if we can get it off with the needle nose. There we go. Maybe, maybe not. Oop. There we go. Got that off. Alright, let's see, what else is there? Choke, which we'll take off after. There's another little hose right here, which I might just take off after we get the carb off. Well, I might go ahead and take it off. Let's see if I can get in there. And that'll probably be easier once the carb's off. And to take the carb off, I think we got everything minus the choke here, but that's it. We'll take that off once we get the carb off. Phillips head screwdriver. It's not on very tight. One bolt. The other bolt is a little bit tighter of an area, but you can still get it. Probably be easier if you took the flywheel cover off, but we're not gonna do all that, so we can still get it. There we go. All right, and see if we can get this choke. Take this other bolt out. Take off this air box. And let's see if we can get, oh, there we go. Twist it and the choke comes right out. Then we'll take off this other little hose here and go get our other carburetor. Let's take a quick look at the two carburetors. So that is the 4 horsepower carburetor right here. It's not standing up very well. And this is the 6 horsepower carburetor. So first off, one thing I did notice is that this actually has a hole in the butterfly valve there to let air in. And that's really the only difference I noticed on it. I went ahead and put that hose on, but other than that, they look about the same. Now, the differences is between the 4, 5, and 6 horsepower is when you buy a 5 horsepower engine, it actually comes with this carburetor, but a different jet. So it comes with smaller jets in it to restrict the fuel flow, making it a 5 horsepower. And it actually comes with this prop, which is an 8-pitch prop too. And obviously the 6 horsepower just comes with bigger jets. Now the 4 horsepower one comes with this carburetor, which has a smaller opening, as well as obviously smaller jets, and the propeller is a 7-pitch propeller, so little different. But let's go, and I'm gonna have to put the throttle linkage on real quick, and then we will put it back on the boat, or put it back on the motor. Alright, I put the throttle linkage back on. It's pretty easy, self-explanatory. And then we'll hook everything back up here. Let me go ahead and put the choke on. Real quick. that was nice and easy. So is there, I would think there was supposed to be a gasket here, but maybe not. Let me go check the other motor, although I didn't see one, but I could be wrong. Okay, there was a gasket. I don't have any new ones, so I'm just gonna reuse this old one, which just mounts up back here. I guess there's no gasket that goes on that part. Doesn't look like it. Should just mount up. Make sure I do it the right way. Yep. Looks pretty good. Now we have the tricky part of getting it all back together. This might be a little tricky, but actually, you know what? Maybe if we just go ahead and push that through right there. Get the gasket on. There we go. I'll just go ahead and put the two. Go ahead and do that. Put the two bolts on here. Line up this. Which way did it go? I think it goes like this. Yep, that way looks like it fits. And we'll go ahead, put it in the holes. There we go, and start tightening. Now I think I got everything correct here. It wasn't a lot to take apart, so it should be. Uh-oh. Go ahead and get this side started too. Try to anyways. Alright, where's my screwdriver? Alright, we just want to get them started. So that way they're on there really good. There we go. And then we'll tighten them down. I believe this hose is there. Let's go ahead and get this tightened down first though before. Now you don't have to tighten them down very much. I noticed that. They weren't super tight when I took them off, so just snug them down. Snug this side down. Should be good. Oops. All right. And sorry guys if you're seeing me sweat. It's about 130 degrees in this garage, so it's very warm. So now we'll put everything back together. Put this little air doohickey back on. Put the pinch clip there. There we go. Let's see, I think this little tube thing goes down in this hole, so we'll go ahead and put that down in that hole there. Should be good. And let's see, we'll go ahead and put the throttle linkage back on. Should be fairly simple, hopefully. Should just snap right back in. Oop. Might have to go a little bit more further in than that. There we go. There we go. And obviously, this is where fuel goes. So we'll go ahead and hook up the fuel line here. Like that, and then this thing goes right here and comes out somewhere down here. And one of those little holes. All right, let's see. Our throttle linkage turning. Very good. Let our choke working. Choke is working. All right, I think we are good. We'll have to crank this thing up and listen to it. I gotta get a bucket though for water, so I'll have to do that. But let's change out the prop first before we do that. But we are all good on changing out the carburetor. Pretty simple, nice and easy. Let's move on to the prop. All right. So, to take the prop off is fairly simple. There's just a little cotter pin here, fold it over. Go ahead and take that out. Sometimes it's easier said than done. There we go. I'm going to try to save this one. I do have more, but let's see about saving this one if I can. But I may not be able to. Alright, I had to use a flathead screwdriver to kind of beat it in a little bit more, but now it should come out. Should. There we go. Just like that. And then this, actually, being that it's so loose, because you don't want to put a lot of pressure, normally it'd be a 17 socket, but as you can see, you don't need to tighten it very much. That's why the cotter pin is in there. You got your castle nut here with a washer, and then the prop comes right off. We'll take our new prop here. Again, just simply goes right back on. Actually, I should put some anti-seize on there, but I think we'll be okay. It's not going on any salt water. So, put our washer back on. And again, the castle nut was only hand tight, so we're just going to hand tighten it right back. And we're going to see where our hole is here. Put our cotter pin back in and bend it back around. Once I find, oh, there they are. Oops. There we are. Welcome back. All right, and as I was saying, we'll just bend our cotter pin back around. There we go. And you might have to take a hammer and a screwdriver to finish it off. I'll use pair of pliers and a mallet. This is not the preferred way, but it works and spins very freely, and your propeller is on. So that's how you do the 4 horsepower to 6 horsepower upgrade kit. And now if you had a 5 horsepower and we're gonna do it to the 6 horsepower, the only thing you would have to replace would be the carburetor, since it already has this prop on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you out, and we will see you. Wait. We should probably hear this thing run, right? All right, there we go. She's a runner. So this weekend, we'll take it out to the lake and give it a test run. See how fast it can go and have some fun. So this time, it's really, I'll see you later.